the world is drowning in video data. Every second, thousands of hours of footage are uploaded, but most of it remains invisible to computers because it's too heavy to process. Centralized giants like Google and Amazon charge a fortune to look inside your video files. Welcome to Subnet 85 Vida. This is the eyes of the Bittensor network. We are building a decentralized factory for video intelligence, where thousands of miners analyze, index, and understand every frame at lightning speed. This isn't just a video player, it is the brain that sees what the world is recording. Welcome to the era of Vida. Traditional video processing is the ultimate computational bottleneck. To analyze a single hour of high-definition video for objects or sentiments requires massive GPU power that few companies can afford. Centralized cloud providers have created a video wall where only the richest corporations can afford to make their video data searchable. This fragmentation of intelligence leaves millions of hours of security, social, and medical footage unused. The bottleneck is clear. We have the eyes, but we lack the decentralized muscle to process the vision at scale. Innovation is currently trapped in unsearchable pixels. The Subnet solution. SN85 Vida shatters this wall by creating a decentralized marketplace for video processing. It distributes the heavy lifting of video analysis across a global swarm of miners. By breaking down video tasks into tiny fragments, Vida enables high-speed indexing, object detection, and even emotional analysis that scales beyond any single data center. It turns the raw footage of the world into structured, searchable data. Vida isn't just a subnet, it is the decentralized processor that makes the entire world's video library intelligent. The solution is vision at the speed of thought. What is SN85? Vida is Bittensor's dedicated subnet for AI video processing and intelligence. Identified as Subnet 85, it is the essential utility layer for understanding motion and imagery. The metrics reveal a massive ground floor opportunity. Tau is at $186, while the Vida Alpha is priced at just $1.94. With a modest $6.8 million market cap and a near 50% staking APY, Vida is the most undervalued computer vision play on the chain. It is the visual processor for the machine age, and the shutters are now open. Real-world problem. In the real world, we have billions of cameras, but almost no one watching them. Security firms miss threats, retailers miss customer patterns, and media companies spend millions manually tagging footage. Current AI solutions are either too slow or too expensive to run 24/7. This lack of scalable sight is the biggest barrier to the multi-trillion-dollar autonomous world. The problem is simple. If the machines can't understand what they see in real time, the revolution stays blind. We need a way for every camera on Earth to be as smart as a human observer. How SN85 Video addresses it. Vida addresses this by providing an API-driven factory for automated video understanding. It standardizes how video data is processed, allowing any developer to plug in a feed and get back deep metadata instantly. By incentivizing miners to compete on accuracy and speed, Vida ensures the highest quality analysis for the lowest possible cost. It handles object tracking, facial recognition, and scene changes in a single, decentralized workflow. This turns a standard video stream into a live intelligence feed where every frame tells a story. It is the end of the unsearchable video era. How it works. The mechanism is built for heavy lifting. When a video is submitted for processing, it is fragmented and sent to miners who specialize in different tasks, like identify all vehicles or detect human sentiment. Validators monitor these miners, ensuring the analysis is perfect before the metadata is finalized on-chain. Miners compete to provide the most accurate labels for the least amount of tau. This constant competition keeps the network sharp and the costs low. It is a meritocracy of vision where the best processing algorithms earn the highest rewards. Data goes in, intelligence comes out. Imagine you have a library with millions of hours of home movies, but no labels. Finding the 5 seconds where a toddler takes their first step would take a lifetime. Vida is like a global team of millions of fast watchers. It watches every video for you, instantly labeling everything it sees: people, cars, emotions, and actions. It creates a Google search for your video library. Instead of watching for days, you just type what you're looking for, and Vida finds it in a heartbeat. It makes the world's videos searchable, instantly. Uniqueness and specialty. Vida's specialty is its dynamic frame analysis architecture. Unlike general AI subnets, Vida is built specifically for the massive bandwidth and data requirements of high-definition video. It doesn't just look at pictures, it understands temporal motion, how things move over time. It features unique contextual mapping that allows it to recognize complex events, not just static objects. It is the only subnet dedicated to the chronology of intelligence, ensuring that the network doesn't just see the world, but understands the story behind the movement. It is the fastest eye in the decentralized world. Who needs this? Consumers. The consumers are the industries that run on vision. Security giants need Vida for automated surveillance. Media companies need it for archive indexing, and social platforms need it for real-time moderation. Even self-driving car developers and robotics firms need the off-chain processing power of Vida to understand the vast datasets their sensors collect. From autonomous cities to Hollywood studios, anyone who needs to process video at scale is a client. Vida is the mandatory visual layer for the trillions of frames generated by the machine economy. The competitive edge. Vida's edge is its distributed GPU power. While centralized providers are limited by their own data centers, Vida can tap into the global compute of the Bittensor network. It is faster because it parallelizes the work, and cheaper because it bypasses the massive overhead of corporate clouds. Furthermore, the 50% staking yield provides a massive incentive for the world's best vision engineers to build on SN85. It is a self-strengthening network. The more data it processes, the smarter its models become. It is the first mover in the most valuable data format on the internet. Competitive landscape. Within the Tau ecosystem, SN85 is the visual unifier. While subnets like SN1 handle text and SN120 handle coordination, Vida handles the high bandwidth vision that makes them truly multimodal. It doesn't compete for the smartest text model. It ensures that the smartest models can actually see and process the world. This positions Vida as the essential partner to every other subnet. It is the eyes of the Bittensor brain, providing the visual context required for total intelligence. Without Vida, the network is blind. With it, it is omniscient. Architecture and performance. The architecture is built for extreme data throughput and real-time processing finality. It utilizes a high-performance validation stack that handles massive video payloads without congestion. Performance is measured by inference accuracy and indexing speed, both of which Vida continues to optimize. It is a modular system that can be integrated into any security or media software via a simple API. This is industrial-grade visual plumbing designed to handle the massive transaction volume of a $15 trillion AI market. Production-ready? Vida is production-ready and currently active on the mainnet. It is already facilitating video analysis for its initial partners and distributing high-yield rewards to stakers. The infrastructure is built for global scale, allowing enterprises to buy video processing power using Tau-backed alpha tokens. With a $6 million market cap, the project is currently in its prime accumulation phase. As the world's video data continues to explode, the utility and value of the Vida Alpha are set to move vertically. The future of vision is now decentralized. Partnerships and backing. Developed by a technical team with deep roots in computer vision and decentralized infrastructure, Vida has the pedigree to win. It is supported by top-tier Bittensor validators, who recognize that video is the most valuable data asset of the 21st century. By partnering with external hardware providers and media content creators, Vida is building the bridge between raw video and actionable intelligence. This is a technical-first project focused on utility, ensuring that the network remains robust, liquid, and ready for institutional adoption. Roadmap and updates. The roadmap is focused on total visual intelligence. Q1 brings real-time stream support, allowing for live broadcast analysis. Q2 will launch the Vida search engine, a public-facing tool for searching decentralized video archives. Q3 targets generative verification, helping to detect deepfakes and AI-generated content across the web. Vida is evolving from a subnet into a full-scale visual intelligence network. We are building the eyes today for the global AI world of tomorrow. The roadmap to trillions starts with vision, the bull case. The bull case is that Vida becomes the visual processor of the internet. As video continues to consume 80% of all internet traffic, the need for a specialized, decentralized processing rail will become a multi-billion-dollar necessity. If Vida captures just 1% of the global video processing market, it becomes a multi-billion-dollar asset. From a $6 million market cap, that is a massive growth path. You aren't just buying a subnet, you are buying the Intel of AI video. The math of a $1 trillion economy starts here. The bear case? The bear case is the compute cost. If centralized providers like YouTube or TikTok develop their own proprietary AI vision chips that make decentralized processing more expensive, Vida's utility could be challenged. Furthermore, the high bandwidth required for video data presents a constant technical challenge for decentralized networks. Like any visual system, Vida must maintain its speed and cost efficiency to become the universal standard. It is a race between the agility of decentralized GPUs and the massive scale of legacy data centers. Staking math. Let's do the math. Tau is at $186, and staking 5 Tau, roughly $930, at a 50% APY earns you about 0.21 Tau per month. That's nearly $40 in passive income today. But consider the bull case. If Vida reaches a $1 billion market cap, a realistic goal for a global visual intelligence layer, your monthly rewards could be worth over $7,000. You are being paid to build the very eyes that will see the wealth of the future. Stake the vision, secure the alpha. Subnet 85 Vida is the visual unifier of the machine age. It is the only subnet dedicated to making sure the AI revolution can actually see, understand, and index the world's video data. With a production-ready engine, a 50% yield, and a mission-critical role in the Bittensor ecosystem, it is the fundamental infrastructure play for 2026. Don't let the revolution stay blind. Own the eyes. Buy, stake, chill. Welcome to the Vida economy. The future of vision is now decentralized. Hope you learned something new today. Thank you for learning with us. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research. Always invest what you can afford to lose. But remember, the biggest risk in this new AI economy is not taking any risk at all. Our intention is to educate you and bring a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Bittensor, Tau, directly to your screen. The New Age slogan is "Don't wait to buy Tau. Buy Tau and wait." Please like, share, and subscribe to BuyStakeChill. We bring you the real alpha.